And in Philadelphia, they were hanging on his every word, including local Catholics who went there to see the Pope. I set out on a journey not to simply cover the papal visit, but to capture the stories and the emotion behind the pilgrimage.
Such an emotional journey to see Pope Francis. It began when our bus pulled out, bound for Philly.
I told my choir members that I'm going to be with 1.5 million of my best friends going to see the Pope.
80 parishioners from St. Paul's in Westerville, retirees like Carol Eichhoff, and young families like the Granadas with 3 sons. Their oldest almost didn't make the trip.
He was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré and basically was using crutches, really almost unable to walk.
But they trusted doctors and their faith.
Father Charlie did a special blessing on him, and once he was released from the hospital, it was really a miracle. He's almost fully recovered.
Are you a believer in the power of prayer?
Absolutely, absolutely.
We visited gorgeous chapels and historic shrines and made our way into Philly. Not easy. We took a bus, train, pushed through crowds, and walked for miles side by side with St. Paul's. And then came the moment. The Pope's drive through Philadelphia and Mass on Sunday.
I just loved just being here with him. I was just felt so good.
To see everybody in silence and praying and singing together was more than I ever dreamed.
And for the Granadas, they shared priceless moments in history with their sons.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and he is a pope to the people, and he just spreads so much love, and I can't even talk about it. It's just amazing for them to be able to see this.
Boy, it was amazing. Your coverage was amazing as well. You did a great job. What was it like for you, that feeling on Saturday when the Pope finally arrived?
Oh, wow. I was just so struck by the joy, the emotion down there, how everyone felt like you were best friends. And I had a woman next to me. We were right by the barrier waiting for the Pope, to come by. It was so exciting. And a woman next to me who had been there for hours, and she was on the ground, sleeping, just cuddling with her son, trying to take care of him while they were waiting. Another woman who, she was in a lawn chair. She fell asleep, and everyone was just kind of in the same boat, but there was so much love down there.
There were so many people, a lot of crowds you had to get through on Sunday.
Yeah, it was a trek. We made it to one barrier right on Benjamin Franklin Parkway, but pulled back so that our group could get a good view of the Jumbotron.
And you got a chance to see him.
It was just a blessing to be there with them.
Yeah, you did a great job.
We have an entire area on our website dedicated to the coverage of Pope Francis. You can see my stories, video diary of the journey, and tons of pictures on there as well. That's, of course, on our website at NBC4i.com.
Really